First, Meta Platforms, MetaMates. I don't even know how to call this company anymore. So let's have a look at technicals of this stock. Friday made another lows and looks like aftermarket close. Overall market slipped even lower, including Facebook, which is aftermarket close 204. All right. So what to watch from here now? So last time when we covered the stock, I was talking about the stock potentially trying to bounce. Basically, if you never heard of 3-day rule, whenever you see a stock significantly down 20 plus percent or 10%, you don't want to buy first red day, second or third red day. So you want to give it at least 3 days before testing it for a reversal. So it didn't happen here. So if I go back 10 years, I will show you 2018 when this stock dropped, well, in a similar fashion. Basically, after reporting earnings, Facebook dropped from 215 all the way to 175. I think it was 18% drop, and you can see that this stock basically after dropping it went lower 3 more days, and then we had this recovery bounce, basically relief bounce. All right, and it took for the stock about 1 year to fill this gap. All right, and another year to get back above it. So basically 2020 it went back above it. So if you're someone who is thinking that, okay, well, this year or next year we will be getting right back above 300, I don't think it's happening anytime soon. All right, at least 2 quarters of earnings, I'm not expecting the stock to get back at these levels, because right here, right now. So let's talk about what I'm watching. So I'm watching as a $200 level, as a psychological pivotal level, and if it this, ideally I want to see this stock pretty much flush, give it a big flush, and then I want to see a bounce at this point. Well, we can look for a $240 level as a relief bounce, and if we see an overall market as well. But everybody's getting, not everybody, but mainstream media and even everybody on YouTube, okay, that's what I want to say, everybody on YouTube and social media getting a little bit bearish, maybe even too bearish in overall market. So if market flushes and then just reverses, rips against the consensus, because I usually like to bet against the consensus. So whenever people get overly bullish, I will be keeping an eye on bearish activity, and vice versa, basically. So for the Facebook, to be fair, on Friday, well, I did try to play $205 puts. I think I closed it for 20% profit, but just for the record, I was bearish well above here. So basically, anytime this stock was flirting with $300 levels, I was saying that it could easily fall into bear market, because that was the point where it was pretty much flirting with 20% decline, and yeah, earnings pretty much was the pivotal. So, all right. So from here, well, there's not much of an edge for me personally trying to short this name at these levels. So I'm going to be watching for a flushing move, and also the danger here for the stock is pretty much margin calls. All right, so that's something I keep in the back of my head. So just how the way a lot of stocks are dropping, I mean, I'm just pretty cautious about this margin call things occurring, and pretty much whoever is going to get wiped out. I don't know, if any hedge fund or any fund, private fund, whatever, if they're overly focused in these kind of blue chip stocks, and that was their most healthy position, and other high growth names, if they start selling off, I'm expecting that well, I'm open-minded that this stock could go much lower than that if that happens. But I'm personally from here looking for long opportunities, trying to long this name, and I'm looking at $200 flush, and yeah, that's my pretty much pivotal point for the stock to basically. I'm not trying to like add to any. I don't I don't I don't trade stocks. I trade options. So I'm just basically looking for a long trade opportunity here. So if I look at let's go back 2 years of volume profile, you can see below all the possible support, volume support 265, 234. So I do think that we're gonna get some sort of a relief bounce, just like it did go lower. Like I went back 10 years, right? So when the stock dropped from 214 all the way to 175, you can see bounces, comes down, bounce, come down, bounce, come down. So I do think that we can see something like that, but again, I'm just looking for that first relief bounce, possible trade. But if you're looking for fundamentals, well, you need to wait for them to report earnings and don't rush in. Year is, well, just started. All right, it's been only 2 months now, so it will definitely give some opportunities if it gets to these low, pretty much pre-pandemic, so pretty much pandemic lows, which were 137, 140-ish levels. Well, that would be really, really good level to pick it up. But that's the video. Didn't want to make it too long, but thanks for watching. See you in the next update.